What are you?
How old are you?
Why won't you talk to us? Are you a bear or a person? Don't 2 legs and a top hat make him a person?
All pretty valid, and this episode actually tries to answer most of them. You can't really tell the story of Tony Chopper without shining the spotlight on 2 very important individuals. Dr. Kureha, who we met in the last episode, and Dr. Hiruluk, his father figure. A robber who turned to medicine after getting the incurable disease, and he got cured because he saw beautiful cherry blossoms. Sounds like a placebo effect. That, of course, would not last long. But still, I liked his back and forth with Dr. Kureha, especially when they were on the run from Wapol. I mean, dude, of all things to try and monopolize medical care. Really? How is that even going to work? This requires a huge suspension of disbelief. I mean, if you take away medical care from the people, most of them are going to die, and who are you going to rule over? Who's going to be your source of taxation? This is just, wow, he's a terrible king. I mean, it's a given, but still, wow. And then that's how he came across the infamous, abominable monster of Drum, who just happened to be a cute little dare who ate the human fruit. And yet, that's not the reason he was kicked out of his herd. It's because he has a blue nose. Wow. But still, their encounter and their camaraderie, they kind of needed each other, especially with what Hiruluk was trying to do. I'm not sure if I should mention, it could be a spoiler, but yeah, he's trying to recreate what cured him. Cured him. Well, at least he got the scientific method down, even though it's hilariously funny how ridiculous he fails. But like I said, it was never permanent. He still has that disease. He's still dying, and he doesn't have much time left. So, yeah, he doesn't want Chopper to see him waste away. Still, it was heartbreaking the way he kicked him out. And even more heartbreaking when Tony came back with that mushroom. But at that point, he already kind of got what he wanted anyway. So I don't think he had much reason to stay, even still though. I'm gonna say this much though. Drum Castle. I'm not surprised it fell to Blackbeard if a doctor with grenades in his bag could just walk all the way to the throne room. Seriously, their security sucks. But I feel that scene was way more impactful in the manga because it was outside in plain view of everyone, not in that isolated throne room. I know, the atmosphere out there was way better. But still, when does a man truly die? Yeah, that still hits. And just like with Nami, his whole situation struck a chord with Luffy, and the importance of a Jolly Roger. Wave it proudly. But anyway, back at the village, some smoke is on the horizon, and Naoto went to check it out, only to receive some arrows. Ugh, we know what's happening. And so King Wapol returns to Drum. Now, how will he be received? Another question.